now for Fansville Advantage presented by Dr. Pepper. Now, what would be better than playing on your home field with fans in the stands for the CFP specifically? Obviously, that's what happens. As a reminder, only the top 4 teams receive a bye in the quarterfinals. The other 8 teams, they're going to compete in a first round where the higher seed gets home field advantage. A new twist to the CFP, knowing that somebody will have to go on the road to face the loser of the Big Ten Championship and the SEC Championship. Let's play a little game. You've played it before. It's called Would You Rather. Okay, so would you rather play in Oregon or in Happy Valley?
I'm going to go Oregon. Being there a few times and seeing that crowd and, you know, how ferocious it is, what those fans mean to their football team.
Yeah.
If you're an opposing player, you want to go into that type of environment.
I love that because you're going it from the opposite. You're like, I want to make all these people around here shut up, but it is a hard place to play.
Yep.
When you think about as an opposing team, because you have to quell, like, because we've been to Happy Valley as well, which is also a very good environment, especially whiteout games. It's a good whiteout game specifically.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whiteout games, not.
Hey, man,
what do you think, Lyles?
While we're here at Penn State, y'all need to step your game up, player.
Yes, tell the truth.
Shame
the devil.
Look, man, I'm just being real.
Inside Happy Valley.
I'm just saying, y'all are real polite.
Yeah.
And they get loud when Obama's going on, I guess. Whatever. Look, I would also pick Austin Stadium. That place is absolutely insane. I mean, I didn't get to stick around for the Ohio State game earlier this year, but you could feel the energy coming off the TV. Just how absolutely crazy that is. I mean, we were there a couple of years ago, I think, for the UCLA game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just one of the coolest environments in college football. I think if I was a home player or an away player, I would pick that venue because, to your point, for as loud as those places can get, if you out there whooping some you-know-what, hey, it gets real.
Yeah.
That quiet is loud.
That's right.
That quiet is real loud.
All right, let's talk about this matchup here. Would you rather play in Athens or Texas?
Oh, Athens for the same reason.
Ooh.
I think, Athens for the same reason because I felt like for the atmosphere in Austin is cool, but it stops after the flyover for me.
Ooh,
That's just for me personally.
That's a big one. Me personally, I'm going exactly with Harry Lyles. I'm going between the hedges in Athens, Georgia. I grew up going to a lot of games, being a product of the city of Atlanta here.
Yeah.
And listen, it's been unbelievable the entire time. Every time I've been to a game in Athens. Like, it's just one of those things that if you live in Georgia, you have to experience at least once before you leave Earth. And you would not be disappointed.
It's also so different playing in a college town versus playing in an actual city.
Yes. And I think the difference, too, and I credit Texas and Oklahoma, this being newcomers to the SEC, in terms of tradition and winning and those types of things, they fit right in that game day environment and how, like, your stadium's fans. I think about the first time I went to Knoxville and saw a game in Neyland Stadium.
Yeah.
I remember it being so loud. I was like, is this safe? You don't feel that in Austin just yet. You feel that when you're in Athens, right? When the Bulldogs are playing at their best.
That's right.
Like, you understand, you're like, yo, man, is this okay for me to be in? That's the type of environment that the SEC is all about, and so I got to give Georgia the edge because of that.
Okay, so you're talking SEC. That's the reason that they do that. Who do you think in the playoff field has the scariest home field advantage?
Oh, boy, the scariest? It's not Ohio State. It's not Penn State. Georgia's up there. Who else is in the field here? It's not.
I'm gonna go with Notre Dame because you also have to deal with weather.
True.
That you have to factor that into things as well. So I'm gonna go Notre Dame. When we did Notre Dame, Ohio State, I think that was last year.
Yeah, last year.
That environment was pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
Touchdown Jesus right there.
Touchdown Jesus, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy. I think Notre Dame's up there. Honestly, I guess I'd put Georgia up there too. I would put Georgia up there. If Alabama gets in the field, they will. I'd probably put them up there as well. According to Ward Manual. All right, don't relax.
An Alabama.
She's still salty about
Loving
that.
the Alabama
Listen,
game.
Miami had their
you know who doesn't have the best home field advantage? Miami.
Listen,
Playing
I
in a
will
pro
tell you.
stadium.
You got to go through that Miami traffic. You know, they say it's 45 minutes to get to the stadium.
Miami traffic is not bad.
Exactly.
Going
See,
to the
there you go.
games.
They say it takes like 45 minutes to get to the stadium.
The home field advantage
you got to
is
sit
literally
through traffic.
So, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. But the traffic isn't bad because nobody gets to the game.
I've done that. That's not true.
It's not that bad.
How much